What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's Ian K, where today I'm over at Popeyes to check out the new version of their popular chicken sandwich they've got on the menu, now available for a limited time only. That's right, so stay tuned because the Buffalo Ranch is up next.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, it took them a little while, but we finally have a new version. Guys, feast your eyes on the all-new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich here at Popeyes. And as you're gonna see, we've got a lot of fried crispy goodness on display for you, along with some pretty nice looking pickles on the very bottom. Let's break this one down real quick. All right, so right off the top, we've got their signature buttery toasted brioche, guys. And once we pop it, you're gonna see underneath, we've got just a little dollop of that Buffalo Ranch spread right there. But naturally, as we pan down, you're gonna see there's more of it on top of their hand-breaded chicken breast. I gotta say, that filet is looking pretty nice. Dipped in buttermilk batter and fried to a crispy golden brown, it definitely fills out this bun pretty nicely. Underneath it, we've got a couple of their trademark pickle slices right here, along with more of that Buffalo Ranch spread, and it looks like there's considerably more of it, which is a good thing. But guys, I gotta be honest, I'm very curious to see if this is gonna be just a combination of their Bayou Buffalo sauce along with their buttermilk ranch. So that's gonna be something we'll try as we get further into the review. But as you're gonna see, a pretty nice looking chicken sandwich nonetheless. So let's not waste any more time on this one. This is the all-new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich here at Popeyes. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, the infamous chicken sandwich over here at Popeyes, made famous thanks to their call-out, naturally, of Chick-fil-A back in the day. Aside from the quality just being really tasty, there was a huge marketing blast with this one. You guys remember it a few years ago. Now we finally got something else on the menu outside of the classic and the spicy. A little bit of the combination of the two, I'm thinking here, some heat and some creaminess. We're gonna see if it's gonna have both of those things. So without further ado, here we go finally. It's the Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich here at Popeyes. Let's peep this out. Good chicken. Well, I got a nice little end piece of the chicken along with some of the sauce and the pickles, guys. And so far, it's what I'm expecting it to be. A little bit of buttermilk ranch goodness along with some of the heat of buffalo with this one here. Let's keep going in though, but as you're gonna see, very tasty nonetheless, at least in the appearance department, right? Let's keep going in. Yeah, I'm getting a nice tingle of buffalo along with the creaminess of ranch with this one, guys. It's not nearly as hot as I thought it was going to be. Just a little bit of a sizzle right there. It's not bad for what you're getting here, but naturally very familiar because the chicken is really standing out. It's very familiar in that flavor department for Popeyes, along with those pickles in the bottom. But so far, guys, not bad for this chicken sandwich. But again, it's more of a tingly sensation when it comes to the buffalo heat on this one. I mean, the flavor is a little bit subdued. And I gotta be honest, guys, after coming off of the Shake Shack buffalo chicken sandwich not that long ago, which I actually reviewed in Test Market, you're probably seeing that jumping up on your screen here right now. The Shake Shack variant, I have to admit, was a little bit more upfront in terms of the overall buffalo flavor. This is a lot more subdued, but more of a creamy type of base, more mayo type of base in terms of the thickness. But so far, it's not too bad. Let's just keep going in on it. All right, I took out a nice chunk of the middle section of this chicken with that last bite, guys, along with a decent amount of the sauce. And again, the sizzle is not getting much higher than the initial first couple of bites that I've had on this one. It's tasty for what this is, but again, that buffalo heat is just not there and the flavor is very subdued. So honestly, guys, I really want to have a little bit of fun with this one here because I really want to see if it's going to be just a combination of these guys over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one of these and I'm going to open up the other. And I think what I'm gonna do, because the buttermilk ranch is actually gonna be the creamier of the two, I think I'm gonna pour a little bit of the buffalo into that, and then we're gonna see how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna try and do this very carefully for you. Hopefully that's gonna stay focused there. But as you're seeing there, a lot of that goodness on the inside. And what I'm gonna do is stir it up just a bit. And I'm gonna put some of this actually on the sandwich in one section that doesn't have any of the sauce really here. So I'm gonna see if this is actually gonna be worthy of what we've got here right now. And if it's a combination of the two, that's not gonna be a bad thing, but very curious to see how this is gonna go. So let me put this down here really fast and we'll take up this section here. Here we go. All right, so let me lift this up and show you upside down. What we've got is that Bayou Buffalo and the buttermilk ranch together, and then naturally you can see it's a little bit darker with the newer version of it here, but how is the flavor on this version? Let's give it a shot and see here for you. Oh, it's better. More upfront. Yeah, now granted, the Bayou Buffalo is going to be a little bit more concentrated because of the mix that I put into the buttermilk ranch, but I think you're going to have a better experience if you just get this as a plain classic without anything, and then simply add the Bayou Buffalo and that buttermilk ranch. Because guys, honestly, What you should be getting here is a little bit more of a heated situation when it comes to the goodness that they're advertising here, at least. But overall, it's not bad. It's just that the heat is not really there. It's more of a creamier type of sauce, but again, very subdued. So I like it, but am I going to get this one again? Not in this current version. Again, I'm going to go for the classic all by itself without anything on it, and I'll simply add the Bayou Buffalo and the Buttermilk Ranch, because guys, honestly, this is okay for what it is. It's great to see a different version of the chicken sandwich, but honestly, you're probably going to have a better time just doing it yourself the way I'm doing it right now. Still, it's not bad. All right, so let's go for one more bite of the official version before we wrap the review up with the rating coming up next. But guys, a tasty chicken sandwich nonetheless, with just a little bit of sizzle, but more of the creamy aspect of it, if anything. Not a bad combo though. One more bite and we'll close it out. Hang on. Well, here's what's left of this one after destroying the filet earlier in the review, but I gotta say guys, I'm glad to have given this one a shot. Naturally, it is a brand new version officially on the menu over here, outside of the usual classic and spicy they've had for the last few years, so I'm sure that's enough to get people to give this a go. But at the same time, I wish it would have had just a little bit more sauce and a little bit more heat overall, but still, a pretty tasty chicken sandwich. So with that said, I'm going to have to give this new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich here at Popeyes just an okay 7.5 out of 10. This is not going to reinvent the wheel for the chicken sandwich over here. Naturally, it's great to have an option on the menu outside of the regular classic and spicy. But considering what I got here today, I wish there was just a little bit more sauce overall on the very top of it. It was decent on the bottom, but again, that sauce needs to deliver just a little bit more heat and a little bit more flavor overall to really make it worthwhile. But again, what I got here wasn't bad, and considering they're charging $1 more for this particular one, hey, it is what it is. It's still pretty tasty, and I would recommend trying it, at least once. But on the real, and just like I mentioned earlier in the review, just get the Bayou Buffalo sauce along with that Buttermilk Ranch, and I think you're going to be more than satisfied with what you've got there, guys, because that's definitely more flavorful. It really was. Alright, so do me a quick favor, drop some comments down below, let me know if you're going to be giving this one a shot, and definitely let me know if you're going to be getting it separately with some Bayou Buffalo as well as buttermilk. Are you going to be making your own concoction like I did right now? And if you do give that a go, how did you personally like it compared to the way it's supposed to come? Drop those comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Alright Popeyes, this wasn't too bad, but I'm definitely holding out hope for an official barbecue variant with some bacon. What do you say? Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.